I had lived in the neighborhood of a slaughterhouse called Quality Meat Packers for many years, and I knew about the slaughterhouse, and I always said, oh, somebody should do something about it. Our group, Toronto Pig Save, Toronto Cow Save, we bear witness. We go there, we see the animals in the transport trucks on their way to slaughter. And it's not a big sacrifice, especially if you look at the context of, Gandhi's campaigns and King's campaigns.
A new campaign says that chickens, pigs and cows are just as important as kitties and puppies. Anita Krajnc is from, amongst other groups, Toronto Pig Save, is that right? And you're very nice. I like you. You're not some you may be fanatical, but you seem extremely polite and informed. I'm not comfortable with animals being killed, but I'm a realist. It's just me being an urban silly. Surely we have to get this in perspective and proportion. Crying at the treatment of a chicken?
A few hundred years ago, human slaves were considered property, women were considered chattel, the property of men, and it was because of social movements that's changed. And that's what our group is trying to do, is trying to challenge the idea that animals are just property.
You're not violent, you're a very kind person, but I believe you go too far. I don't believe in equality. I think we should use animals with respect and properly,
right.
and we should consume less, but we still have a right.
I don't think you can ever go too far in being kind.
All right.
And you can't be extremist if you're kind. Like, the more kindness, the better. We all want more of that in our life.
Okay.
And if we can be kind to, pigs, to cows and chickens, then that's a better world.
So where does the law draw the line between a lawful protest and infringing the right of property or running a business?
There's a quote by Romain Rolland. He says, "The evil that is seen face to face, the evil that is conscious of being seen, is more than half conquered." So whenever there's an injustice, anyone suffering, you go there, you go as close as you can, and you help. If everybody did this for every human being and every animal, wouldn't the world be a beautiful place?